Hello and welcome to this year's online academic awards ceremony. I would like to welcome students, family, and extended family and thank everyone for taking the time to recognize the accomplishments of our students. An enormous thank you is also necessary for our assistant principal Shannon Thurston, as well as all of our counselors for making this video possible. I would also like to thank Grace Grasso for a lot of behind-the-scenes work in making these recognitions possible. The scholarship and awards presented this evening are for our students who have demonstrated the willingness, courage, and perseverance to achieve at the very highest of levels. I commend you for your work ethic and for your commitment to your education. The entire Frontier community applauds you. To the families of these students, thank you for volunteering your time. Thank you for looking in backpacks. Thank you for calling the school. And most of all, thank you for your continued support of Frontier High School. You have shown your students that it is the little things in life that can ultimately make a big difference. In conclusion, congratulations again to all the upcoming award recipients, and my best wishes in all your future endeavors.
Hello. It's my honor to present the first of the two Assistant Principal Recognition Awards. The Assistant Principal Recognition Award is an annual honor given to a senior who consistently demonstrates academic achievement, possesses strong moral character, and who makes a positive contribution to the high school community. This year's recipient is a well-rounded individual who has demonstrated academic success and is shown to have inherent leadership abilities. She is known for her maturity and her compassion. This person has volunteered to better the community and the school. Most importantly, this person is kind and always desires to help others. Every year, I ask teachers of the recipient to give me feedback so I can gain more insight into their traits and values that encompass the selectee's character. This year, when I asked faculty members about this honoree, the number of responses and the wonderful way the winner was described truly amazed me. I would like to share some of their words with you. She is a joy to be around. She is always positive and has a smile on her face. She is a great friend to her peers and a conscientious student. She's extremely hardworking and willing to put forth any effort necessary to succeed. One of her most notable characteristics is her determination and unwavering pursuit of her goals. She is not satisfied with mediocrity and consistently strives for excellence. With a relentless positive attitude and smile, she is a blessing in any situation she gets involved with. She has a smile on her face 24/7. She is exceptional. She is not only a wonderful student, but a kind soul to everyone she meets. One teacher summed it up nicely. If you don't like her, there's something wrong with you. This selectee has been involved with many facets of extracurricular life at Frontier High School. She's an active member of the Frontier community and most definitely bleeds blue. She's a member of the National Honor Society, Ethos, Literacy Club, Spanish Club, the Falcon Vault, and was also a participant in the Reading Buddies program. A talented singer and musician, she performed with Frontier's wind ensemble and chorus. She was seen dancing her heart out on the stage in the high school's musical production of Mamma Mia. Her love for dancing not only landed her a spot on stage, but she also shares her passion on Sundays at her dance studio working with students with special needs. Academically, she is a high honors and honor roll student, maintaining an average of 98.02 overall, ranking 20th out of a class of 344. It is my great pleasure to present this 2021 Assistant Principal Recognition Award to a truly outstanding individual, Haley Everett. Congratulations.
This is Mr. Omicki, and I have the pleasure of presenting one of this year's Assistant Principal Awards. The student I selected for this award is one who does all the things we expect from a Frontier Falcon. She excels in the classroom, commits to multiple extracurricular activities, and serves as a polite and caring role model for her peers. One of her extracurricular accomplishments was helping to pioneer and lead the development of our student-led tech team flight. In this role, she assists both students and teachers with technology issues and helped get our Wonder One initiative up and running. This student has repeatedly shown she demands the best from herself, and in my time getting to know her, I can say she is sincere and extremely hard worker and one of the best CanJam partners in the school. Before I present this award, I want to share some comments teachers had to say about this student. The first teacher said, "Kaylee is great. She was really hardworking and determined and always willing to put in extra work to make sure she was understanding the material in AP Bio. She's a very responsible and honest student with a lot of integrity. She's also really kind and personable. She was always willing to help me or other students in the class, and she's incredibly passionate. Kaylee wants to be a math teacher, and her passion and love for the subject was evident. I've also heard she's pretty good at CanJam." The next teacher said, "It has been such a pleasure teaching Kaylee for 2 years. Kaylee is a highly motivated, positive student. She is part of the World Language Honor Society for not only her academic excellence, but her outstanding participation in our department events. Kaylee is not only a great student, but a humble and kind person who can get along with anyone. This award is definitely well deserved. I can't wait to see her in France next summer." The next teacher said, "Kaylee is a hard-working, unfailingly kind young woman who continually strives to improve and learn. I know ELA wasn't her favorite class, but she does well. I think she's brave because I know the whole concept of the class freaked her out, but she voluntarily took it anyway, and that takes guts. When asked what song would be her entrance song to be played every time she would come into a room, she said Guiding Lights by Mumford & Sons because it's my current favorite song and I'm a people pleaser, so I hope I'm someone's guiding light. The last teacher said, my first encounter of Kaylee was in my Intro to Computer Programming class spring semester of last year. She didn't love computers, but I was impressed with how determined she was to stick with a course that she didn't naturally excel in, but wanted to prove to herself that she could learn something new, do hard things, and not stop until she was successful. This type of grit is rarely seen in a student of her age, and it was really impressive. When I look back at Kaylee as a Frontier student, it will not be for her impressive academic career. It will be for the memories I have of her when the world shut down in March of 2020, and she didn't disappear, but showed up even more than before. She would email me and send me remind messages and sign into Google Meets almost every day for more than help with school, but to stay connected. She wanted to let me know how she was doing and ask me how my family and I were holding up. Her maturity and connection to those around her is what I will always remember most as she leaves the halls of Frontier High School. She is quiet, funny, sincere, and thoughtful. She puts others first. One of the highlights of her day is when she gets to be in the same computer programming class as her little brother, or when she's playing against her favorite administrators who stop into her phys ed class. You couldn't ask for a better kid. So at this time, it is my privilege to present this Assistant Principal Award to Kaylee Schwab. Congrats, Kaylee.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Thurston, and I'm here to present the 2021 Triple C Award. The Triple C Award acknowledges outstanding students that demonstrate courage, character, and commitment. I'd like to read a statement from the New York Office of the Attorney General regarding this year's Triple C Award. While our state's educational landscape has changed drastically over the past year, one thing that remains constant is the resiliency, creativity, and brilliance of our students, teachers, and school administrators. Since the beginning of the pandemic, they have had to persevere under difficult circumstances and risen to the challenge. This year's recipient has encompassed all three of the traits: courage, character, and commitment, along with resiliency, creativity, and brilliance, and has put them into action each and every day, both in school and while in the community. Who better than to share thoughts than the teachers that have had the privilege of interacting with her daily? Here are some of the things they have said. She always goes above and beyond and dedicates 100% of herself, always. She is an excellent role model. As captain of the lacrosse team, she strives to set the best example and encourages greatness on and off the field. She is a hard worker with a huge heart. It is my honor to announce this year's Triple C Award winner, Catherine Mahoney. Congratulations, Catherine.
Hello everyone, my name is Dan Charland, and as the high school principal, I had the honor and difficult task of selecting a student to be recognized as the recipients of the Principal's Recognition Award. Past recipients of this award have demonstrated outstanding character traits and a true concern for their classmates. Historically, the Principal's Award is given to a student who emulates the ideals of integrity, compassion, wisdom, generosity, sincerity, and responsibility. This year's award recipient adds maturity, a powerful intellect, and a drive to do good. I asked the students' teachers for their thoughts and input. The responses I received from our faculty were funny, insightful, and really quite remarkable. Teacher 1 said, "This student is exactly what a Frontier student should be. She's hardworking, curious, driven, multidimensional, just a great person." Teacher number 2 said, "This person is a rock star. She shows initiative, passion, organizational skills, optimism, focus, ambition, kindness, and is a team player." Teacher number 3 said that in addition to being a great student, serious in academics, mature and thoughtful, she has the most symmetrical handwriting they have ever seen. They predict great accomplishments in whatever career she chooses. Teacher number 4 said this student was a great choice for this award. They said she is an unusually sophisticated thinker. She is the rare high school student who is interested in discussing academic topics. She brings a maturity and grace to her work that is far beyond expectations. If the Principal's Award honors a student who represents the ideals of what a Frontier student should strive for, we picked the right student. Academically, this individual is top-notch and falls within the top 10 of all Frontier High School graduating seniors, and has held a leadership role all 4 years of high school. She's played lacrosse and served as team captain. She's volunteered within the community and is also the current president of student government. And that is about where the suspense ends, because I would be remiss if I did not mention that she has made Frontier High School a better place, and it has been my absolute pleasure working with her during the time I have spent at Frontier High School. It is my honor and privilege to recognize Avery Roskwitelski as this year's recipient of the Principal's Recognition Award.